Okay, we're about to start project number 15. So let's go ahead and find that. Google Apps for Learning Financial Literacy, Unit 3, Project 15. I'm just going to go ahead and open this real quick. And so what we're doing on this one is we're doing another indented outline. Just to let you know where we're going on this one. So you would come down here and you would go ahead and open the document. I'm just going to come up here because I've already got it open. Wrong one. That's the example. Okay. Now, so we're just going to go ahead and start. The first thing we're going to do is put in our header. Remember, our header is the thing that prints on every single page. Insert, come down here to headers and footers, header. I'm just going to put in my name. Good. Now I'm done doing that. I'll come down below, click below this bar right here, and I'll click below the bar. Now I do want to put page numbers on this. So insert page numbers. This time let's put the page numbers at the bottom. Okay, so this one right here, you see. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Great. And click in the body of the document again. Okay, so we're off to a good start. We're going to set this to Times New Roman. 12-point font, because everything you do for school, unless you were told otherwise, is Times New Roman 12-point font. We're going to go ahead and call this Project 15, Managing Your Money. Good. And I'm going to go ahead and center that line. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this right here, and I'm going to center align that. Center align. Want to make sure something else was set correctly. Enter. Now we're going to go ahead and take that back to the left. Here, we're going to put in our first bullet. Remember, we're going to use the bulleted list tool, which is right here, bulleted list. And we're just going to start with definitions. Actually, I will tell you, I'm going to put one more blank line right here. Just, it'll look a little better. Definitions. Definitions. Enter, tab. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put in the word budget. And just save a little bit of time, I'm going to hit enter and I'm going to type in savings. Now come up over here to budget, hit enter and tab. So I tabbed in one level. And so now I'm going to come back over here to and a budget is a detailed estimate of income and expenses for a specific period of time. Control C. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Control V. Close this because it's in my way. Now I'll click over here in front of savings, enter, tab. So I did this backwards just to remind you that you can go backwards in these bulleted lists very easily. Okay, nice. Savings, amount of money you set aside for future use. Control C. Coming back here. Yeah, we're going to be copying a lot of stuff again. Control V. Good. Now, enter, shift tab, shift tab. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and put in purpose of a budget. Enter tab. So what is the purpose of a budget? Oh, budgeting allows you to effectively manage money and provides benefits that help you feel secure about your financial future. Control C, coming back over here. Control V, great. Enter, shift tab. Strategies for building a successful savings plan. Enter, tab. Okay, so we're going to come up here and take a look at these over here. So the first one, make it automatic. Control C. Come back over here to our document. Control V. Now, what I want you to do now is you see where it says have. I want you to click right there, enter, tab. So make it automatic, and then indented is explaining really what that means. Enter, shift tab. Okay, let's go to the next one. And we'll be doing the same basic thing with all of these. Start early. When you start saving early, you basically make that financial health a priority. Control C. And there's a lot of long-term benefits for this. Oops, wrong one. Control V. So I'm going to come right here to win. And let's see here. Enter. And the next sentence here we're also going to separate because that might be something that's useful to have separated. And Of course, I forgot to tab those in. I'm going to arrow up. I'm going to press tab. I'm going to arrow down, move over right over here, and tab. And that's basically how you would go in and do that after you've done this. Tab. The next one here is make it automatic. There we go. Coming down to this one. Make your money grow, sir. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Control C. Coming back over here, Control V, and make your money grow. Enter, tab. Okay. Come right here, the principal. I use the arrow key to move that final bit because clicking sometimes isn't super accurate. Enter. The money is called interest. Okay. And let's see here. The sooner you begin saving. So there we've got 3 things right there. Now I'm going to click out here past the word grow. Okay. And I'm going to put enter and shift tab twice. 2 ways to calculate interest. Enter, tab. Okay, simple interest. So let's come up here and have a look at what we have here. Okay, so I am going to copy this, Control C. Okay, but I'm not going to paste it yet. I'm just going to type simple interest. Enter, tab. Then we're going to put Control V, what that means. Okay, so it'll be very quick to find in your notes. Enter, shift tab, compound interest. Enter, tab. Now let's go ahead and put in what compound interest means. Okay, Control C. Coming back over here, Control V. Great. Enter, Shift tab. Yeah, this is actually a pretty short one. One more time, Shift tab. Taxes and payroll deductions. Enter, tab once, income taxes. Oops. Enter, tab. Good. And now I'm going to come back over here and copy these sentences right here. Control C. Coming back over here to our project, Control V. And I'm also going to make this one its own bullet point so that we can separate what income tax is and what it's used for, okay? That's why I've separated it there into 2 different items. Enter, Shift Tab, just once to that circle. And here we're just going to go in and put in the reason, or payroll. So coming over here, understanding how payroll deductions and taxes influence your paycheck will give you a clear understanding, Control C, of where your money is going and of what your actual income will be. Okay, and Control V. Okay, now there's only one more thing we're going to do here. Remember, I told you that unless you're told otherwise, everything you turn in for school is Times New Roman, 12-point font. But of course, I'm not done yet. Control A, we're going to select everything. One more thing is it's going to need to be double spaced. So you're going to come over here to the line spacing tool, which is an arrow pointing up and down in the stack of lines. Click on that and click on double. Okay. And guess what? You are done.